In today's video, we will talk about smartphone chargers. As we all know, chargers are one of the important things in our daily life as they have the responsibility to refill the energy of our device. Now, you may also have observed that in some devices the battery refills very fast as compared to others. So, how this happens and why this happens? So, to get the answer, let's begin. So basically the smartphone charger has two major components, the adapter and the USB cable. Well, we are not going too deep that what component are used in making the adapter and the USB cable. Okay, now to eligible for fast charging, the device should also have the fast charging technology support. That means the device can only take that much power as its charging circuit is made. Now, if the device has got fast charging technology support, then its charger should also be able to do so. That means it should also follow those standards. Now the question begins. As we already know that charger is made of two major components, the adapter and the USB cable. So which one should support the fast charging technology? Whether it is done by the adapter only or the USB cable only, or well, maybe both of them have to support that. So the answer is both the adapter and the USB cable are responsible for fast charging in your device, if your device also supports fast charging. Now let's discuss a little about fast charging. That means what actually fast charging is. So basically fast charging is a technology that delivers more power to phone's battery in order to tank up the battery faster. Now fast charging is itself a very large topic and it needs a separate video to be talked about. So if you want a separate video regarding the fast charging topic, you can tell us in the comment box. Now to know if your adapter supports for fast charging or not, you can check the label on the adapter. And now we will discuss a little bit about a physics formula, which is power is equal to voltage multiplied by current. Looks confusing, but don't worry, let's understand it in easy way. Let's suppose a person is inside a tunnel and he or she want to move from point A to point B in the tunnel. Now think out voltage as work done or energy consumed by that person in moving from point A to point B, and think out current as rate of moving of such persons. And now think out power as work done or energy consumed per unit time. Now you might be thinking we were on adapters and all of a sudden we came to physics. So it's because this physics formula, which is power is equal to voltage multiplied by current, will help us to look for the power of the adapter. Now simply check the voltage and current value written on the label of the adapter and multiply voltage and current to get the power of your adapter. But be sure that voltage should be in volts and current should be in amperes so as to get the power in watts. And now you know power of your adapter and you can check that if your adapter supports for fast charging or not. So now as we already know both adapters and USB cable affects the fast charging and we already have covered adapters. So now we are left with the USB cable. That means how to know if they support fast charging or not and what makes regular USB cable different from fast charging USB cable. So the basic difference between regular USB cable and the fast charging USB cable is the amount of power delivery one can do at a given period of time. Fast charging USB cable can deliver more power than regular USB cable at a given period of time and hence can help the battery to use up faster. Now, if your device supports fast charging and you use normal adapter and regular USB cable instead of a specified adapter and USB cable, or if your device does not support fast charging and you use fast charging USB cable and adapter instead of normal adapter and the USB cable, then in both the cases there are chances that this will be harmful for your device. Maybe it can damage the device. Now you may think modern tech have provided some safety features, so what to worry about? But it is always good to be in safer side. So use the manufacturer specified adapter and the USB cable to charge up your device. Now what makes fast charging cables fast? So as we have discussed earlier, how fast a cable will charge depends upon the amount of power it is built to carry. That means the amount of power the cable can carry depends upon the size of wire which resides inside the cable. The wire inside a regular standard USB cable is of 28 gauge. Let's discuss a little bit about gauge. So wire gauge is measurement of wire, either of its diameter or cross-sectional area, and gauge of wire determines the amount of flow of electric current which can be safely carried by wire. It also determines resistance of wire and its weight. Now each gauge is represented by a number, and the smaller numbers represent thicker wires and the higher numbers represent thinner wires. Now back to the topic. As we have talked, wire inside a regular standard USB cable is of 28 gauge, and now a fast charging cable has larger or thicker internal wires which are mostly 24 gauge, which are capable of flowing more current. Now the last thing, how to know if a cable supports fast charging or not. It is somewhat difficult to identify between regular USB cables and fast charging cables, as all cables have not easily recognizable features. But still there are some ways to identify between a fast charging cable and regular USB cable. So the way number one is, if provided, you can check the label on the cable or in its box, and with previous discussed formula you can check out how much power your cable is built to carry and also if it supports fast charging or not. So the way number two is, as the fast charging cables have thick wires inside them, and thick wires offer less resistance in comparison to thin wires. So in thick wires current can flow more easily. But the problem is that we can't see internal wires from outside. So it is not an effective way to identify a fast charging cable, but this method can give some sort of rough idea. As you can see, these are the cables from 10-watt charger, and this is the cable from 20-watt charger, and from the observation we can easily observe that the method holds true. But the whole scenario changes when this cable from 33-watt charger comes down. Now we can easily see the differences. The cable from 20-watt charger is somehow thicker than the cable from 33-watt charger, and this is because we can't see the internal wires from outside, and the cable from 20-watt charger is maybe thicker due to some sort of insulation purposes or due to some other reasons. So this method holds true in some cases, and in some other cases this method holds wrong. Now the way number 3 is, if you want to buy a new cable which should meet with your smartphone charging standard and you don't know the power, current and voltage values of your cable, so because of this you are in confusion which type of cable should you buy. Then you can check the box of your smartphone and on the label you can check your cable values. Now here we are with the fourth way. In this we are considering that you already know the power, current and voltage figures of your cable, but you are not sure that the cable you are buying is original or duplicate. So to save yourself from dilemma of buying which type of cable, you can buy that cable from certified or authorized seller or store. And if you have watched this video till to here, then we are hoping that you have understand most of the topics covered in this video and you have got something new to learn about chargers. So till now, thanks for watching and have a nice day.